They were Nick and Zoe Baker in Clanton town on Chestnut Hills Farmstead where dreams are found. 40 acres of promise where the green grass grows. Every day's a new chapter, every sunrise shows. From pastured poultry to the hogs that roam, goats and ducks and turkeys call this place home. Egg layers galore and donkeys too. On our farmstead journey we're building something new.
Good morning, guys. It's Nick with Chestnut Hills Farmstead. We are wanting to concentrate on getting Zoe's bed at the farm sign done today. So we had to make a little trip. We are at Pedals from the Past. I got some recommendations from my buddy Jason over at Cog Hill. Got some things to look for. We may talk to the other Jason here, see what he thinks. Let's see what we can do, see if we can get this bed done and continue on, because it's gonna be a long day. Got lots of things to do today. Stick around, we'll show you what all we've got up our sleeves. Some big musket eyes coming in right there. Got lots of stuff on sale, guys. Everything on this trailer. They got some turmeric up there, lots of azaleas. Everything on this trailer is 50% off.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. If she got a yellow
You're not in her way, or not mine.
leave that up through.
So it doesn't get super big. Oh, that would be
That's
pretty
about
in
as
the
big.
back.
Pretty with the mums too, because
Yes.
of fall.
If you decide to change out there.
So if you set it up like that, you put the mums in between it when
Well,
you change them out.
Some of this is going to die off
That's right. That's right.
about mum time.
Right.
So
I got
we're
you.
getting something to show now.
Exactly.
And then as they die off, it'll be time to put in the fall mums. And these will hold over with the mums.
That's right.
Yep.
And then we'll add, some corn stalks.
Exactly.
That
Yeah, exactly for decoration.
Yeah.
See
Yes,
that
I like that.
I like that. And
You
then
like
that's,
that one better than this?
And then that's your sign right in the middle.
I think because it's got
Ooh, I like that.
that waterfall effect.
I think it'll do. You think it'll do okay out there in
I
that?
do. Everybody here
Hey.
is drought tolerant, right?
Yeah. I put my vine on the post. I put the dichondras there.
Which is
The silver balls.
okay, the cascade
Yeah.
stuff
Let it hang off the
on
sides,
both sides, okay?
and then put the grasses there and there. Will they fit there?
Yes,
Get your vine going. Put the ageratum in the middle.
okay.
And then do your dichondra, like one spilling over there, there, and there.
Okay,
Do 3 of them.
okay.
Zoe, you got one over there.
So
Or you don't like it, you want to replace it.
No, that's fine. I would need 3 of these. And then we're getting a couple more of those behind you.
Okay, and this is perennial, so this will come back next year.
Get some full ones, Chance. They're getting heavily visited by bees, so that's going to be...
Yeah, this one had butterflies.
This?
Get 2 of those.
Alright, y'all, I'm hitting the road.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't know that we were going to get all this celebrity expert help today.
I don't know about celebrity.
Technical support.
Yellow blooms. And then so easy, like we're talking about,
Yeah.
chainsaw prune that or
Okay.
hedge prune it. But I forgot about this guy. This one is, and I do have this in a 1 gallon,
Oh, that's
smaller
pretty.
size.
The big-
This is crossvine, which is nice. It's also evergreen during the
That's
winter.
pretty.
I like the looks
I
of
do
it.
too.
And it makes a bigger flower.
Oh, yeah.
And the hummers love it, and hummingbirds love
I like that
it.
one.
How long does it bloom?
This one will bloom on and off for a lot longer. So it'll start
Okay.
in the spring and then it'll keep going longer.
Oh,
for-
good.
Usually we get about 2 to 3 months.
Well, let's follow Mr. Jason and let's go see what's in bloom that we can add to grow up on our sign. He's got some suggestions for us. So we're going to go back here and check it all out.
So that butterfly to this left, that's the caterpillar that it makes. so it lays its
Oh, here's
eggs.
another one.
Isn't that cool?
Right here.
That's it.
It's
So
pokey.
there's your Gulf fritillator. That's the butterfly. It lays the eggs. They hatch. They become these caterpillars, and then they eat. Oh my gosh! Look at this little one over here. So he's been eating
Oh, I
that leaf
see.
all. I don't think they take any time off. They eat day and night.
Yeah.
And then
So are they harmful?
no, not
Okay.
harmful, and they won't sting you. You know,
Okay.
they don't bother you, and they will form their chrysalis right on somewhere on that little hoop or on the
What is
plant.
that?
Isn't that cool? And you can touch it; it won't hurt you. It doesn't make any dent at all. And all he's interested in is
Yeah, you
eating
can
that
touch it
one plant.
gently.
You want to touch it?
Be gentle.
He's really, really hungry, and he isn't paying attention to us at all. He's just eating that leaf.
And that's what it
And he said those are not harmful.
Yeah, but it's those butterflies.
Yes.
Exactly.
Cool.
And
It feels so cool.
isn't that cool? but I mean, Lord, I need some more leaves for him to eat. Don't
Yeah.
I? Now this is your vine.
Oh,
No, there you go. There. It is.
Oh, yeah.
That nut full, and
Yeah, that's pretty. I like that
and
one.
it does that
Natural.
Yeah.
off and on through the summer.
natural
Yes.
hummingbird feeder.
That's
man.
exactly.
Can't you imagine? I mean, look inside of there. You get bees that'll climb up in there, and then your hummingbirds love it.
Yes.
And don't you think you could leave it like a little longer up at the top?
Oh,
Uh-huh.
100%.
And then
Have
if
some
you want
droopy.
to, you can trim everything up the
Okay.
side. Just show the vines.
Let it droop.
Yep. All right, let's get a couple of those because that's going to be beautiful.
I think you're gonna
And you
like
can
that.
put that one. Well, we did not know when we got here we were going to run into Tracy from Just Dig It. And Jason's helping us out. And between the two of them, y'all, this is going to be a beautiful planter. We're going to come over here and we're going to look for another pear tree.
That one you ran over was a kefir.
It was a kefir, I believe.
That's 100%. I recognized the name when I got over here.
Well, he's going to get you two different types of the pears so that we can see which one we think is matching what we have.
I don't remember what it was that we actually have there because we didn't know what Daddy had planted, but I do know that it was a kefir that we put beside it.
But maybe if we see one, we'll know.
Well, it's right there.
I'm saying the fruit that he's going to bring you.
Daddy.
We're back here at all the fruit trees. Even when it's not in spring bloom, this whole place is beautiful. But he is gone. They've harvested their pears. He's gone so we can kind of match up what we have. But after getting back here, I am 100% positive that the last one we planted was a kefir. It was a hard pear. So I'm going to see if that still matches. That's what was suggested the last time. And we'll go from there.
Let's get over here and see where the boys are. Oh, there's Red. Look at what? Yeah, those are goldfish. Or kois. They might be koi. No, those are goldfish.
Anything is coming, I'll give you a minute.
Oh, those are goldfish. Don't get too close.
If I catch one, I will put
No, don't
Really?
touch one.
No, if I catch one, I'll release it.
Okay.
To any of these.
So Zoe,
Ask-
will have to tell you because they're not pollinated, so naturally
and
they're small.
right?
They're small.
Red.
But is it shaped like this
Look,
or like one of these?
it's not the middle one.
Not the middle one,
Okay.
not the Asian pear.
I'm thinking it's the bigger one.
Bigger one.
You think
Which-
so?
I think it's the bigger
would
one.
be another of the hard pear. So we should have the Orient or another kefir that we could go in with.
Okay.
And
Perfect.
Each of those two pears can fruit by themselves, but they'll also pollinate the other.
That's what
Okay.
we need.
Yeah.
Well, let's look and see if I've got an Orient, because if I got an Orient, they get big.
Oh, that'd be good.
They get big. and active. Yeah, it'd be a better
They love
target
it,
for you,
yeah.
for sure. Let's see. And it should be right beside. So that's kefir. There we go, Orient. That's the one I want you to go with. But let's find the best one. Oh yeah, pineapple is good, but pineapple blooms too early. This
Okay.
is what we got to do. So what we could do with this is we don't need any of this or this. It's branching too low. This is where we've pruned it
Right.
to start developing the canopy. So if you don't mind, I'd like to remove that, get it out of your way.
Okay.
And that way it puts the energy where you want it.
Yeah. Yeah, because we're not, what is it? We're not growing leaves, we're
That's-
growing fruit.
That's exactly right. Thank you. And so when we don't need anything down low, because you want to grow that canopy, up a little bit taller. And so now what we've got, thankfully, is this guy will resume the upward growth, but we'll get 3 scaffold limbs right here.
Okay.
So that's our first whirl of branches. And when this limb gets 3 feet above, so we got 1, 2, we're almost there, we'll clip it a second time,
Okay.
develop another whirl of branches.
Okay.
And we want to keep this area open because this whirl just gets bigger and fuller. That whirl is inside of the first whirl, gets
Yeah.
bigger and fuller, and that's where all of our harvest
Sounds
is
good.
going.
So we want to clip the top.
When it gets a little
About 3
longer.
feet. Right, so anywhere in here, you can see where we made our original cut. So
Uh-huh.
if you say from right there, 3 feet up, anytime, you can do it in the winter, no problem. Clip it, and it will then tell it to start developing another group of
Yeah.
limbs.
And do that same thing with those every time.
Well,
3 feet.
with these guys, the
3
cool
feet.
thing about them is they'll come on out and get nice and wide.
Okay.
And if they don't start side branching and they're out there 2 or 3 feet, tip them like you're talking about. That way it forces the side branches, and when they flower and fruit, these are the limbs that are going to hold up the weight of
Okay.
of that fruit.
Good
Sure.
deal.
But Orient will be a great one to pollinate with the other. It's also got some self-fruitfulness, but when it makes a pair, they're like that. You're going to love it. I mean, they get big and don't mess around.
All right.
For sure.
There we go.
I think I got room for him right here. I'll just should. I don't know where I don't break her.
Well, it didn't take us long to fill up our little wagon. Let's get
You did. You made short work
Well,
of that.
you
Let's get another
You
one.
you had an advisement committee as soon as you got here.
That's what I'm talking
The team
about.
was assembled.
That's what I'm
We
talking
didn't have
about.
to walk around and wonder.
No, you were ready to go. No 2 ways about it.
Rhett wants to show you the fish. It looks so pretty over here near the water.
What you doing, man?
He's just hanging out.
You just sitting with the fish? He found him a spot to just sit in the rocks. and watch
He's
the fish.
watching the fish. It is pretty peaceful.
Told you.
Yeah. I'll give you a little walk around before we head out of here. They got all kind of little knickknacks. Some of you guys will be coming for the Petals event, and you'll get to see all this firsthand. Oh, there's the kitties. Hi, kitties. Hi.
Usually when we're at an event, you don't get to see the inside of Petals very often. You don't get to see all their stuff that they offer. And here's all their house plants.
This is from 1818 Farms in Mooresville. Phil,
All the decorative stuff.
it's full.
Well, I figured it was. What
it
is
feels
it?
empty. It is a mousse. Wedding cake shea cream mousse.
Oh. I'm showing them the inside because every time we have an event, nobody gets to see the inside.
Yeah.
Anybody need a gardening hat? Let's walk around this way. There's all your gardening tools. T-shirts, hats, all sorts of garden decoration.
Alright. You ready? Let's go plant some stuff. Well, we made it back to the farm. We weren't expecting to have so much help when we got there. We kind of went in with an idea of what Jason at Cog Hill he had suggested to Nick that would look good, and so we got there and we're gonna wander around. We didn't have to wander very far when Jason from Petals found us, and then next thing you know, out trotted Tracy from Just Dig It. So we got us a game plan, so now it's time to get these things planted so it can look even prettier than it's already looking. So our grower is going to be our this vining, I don't want to say it wrong. It's a cross vine. And it was, what was it? It was a trumpet.
Got a name.
It was a trumpet of some sort.
There's another name to it though. I might have took that. I may have took that tag out to get it rung up.
So those we will plant on the back side of the post, and it will start vining up, and it has these corally peach trumpet flowers on it. And we picked that one because it's an evergreen, so it will always have some green to it, but he said it blooms multiple times throughout the season. So when it's not got the blooms, it'll still be green and full, and it'll fill in around and on the posts, but it should not overtake the sign, which is what we wanted. So then on either side of the post, we have
The purple grass.
the purple grass.
It's purple, some kind of grass.
And it kind of looks like a pampas of sorts. It is called a purple fountain. This is not what they call it. We pulled all the tags out.
Yeah, it is. That's what
Okay.
that was.
A purple fountain grass. So it has the cattail ends on them, but it won't get super large. So then what we will do is leave some space along the back side for when the fall time comes and we do our Mom's fundraiser, which is coming soon. We'll be able to plant those along the back. So then to fill in ground cover, we have these purple flowers, which are called Monarch Magic. I'm going to say it wrong.
Just show them the tag.
Ageratum. I don't know, but it's going to be real pretty and purpley.
Show it up there again. Let me make sure you can see it on camera. Focus. I think y'all might can see that. I don't know. Here.
Okay. And
I
then,
know how to say that one.
and then this one is going to be your
That's the silver dichondra.
dichondra. And this is what is going to cascade over the front. Isn't that beautiful? These are some of my favorites because this is the stuff that goes outside the boundaries. So everything else is in the boundaries, and this cascades over the front. So it's dichondra. And it's, yes, Silver Falls dichondra. Well, what do y'all think? I know we've got some filling in to do, but like anything, it's going to take some time. It's all got to get, rooted in, and we've begun the twisting up of this right here is our climbing flower. I'll have to look. I can't remember the name, but we've already begun twisting it, and what we'll do is we'll continue to twist it, and then we'll come in. We'll add our mums across the back here for fall. And once the mums are played out, we can add in some stuff for the winter. I like it. What do you guys think?
Our day's not done. We're going to go home, change clothes, get cleaned up a little bit. We've got another mission to go on.
Going to my grandma's house for the very last time. She, if y'all remember, she passed away a few months back, and the family's getting ready for an estate sale. So we have got to get over there and get my mom's items that she was bringing home. A couple of things coming to our house. And I'll say goodbye to the only grandparents' house I knew for the last almost 40 years.
So while Zoe's going to do goat water, I got to let y'all in on a secret. I was totally against being involved in any of this whatsoever because she told y'all about the oven of her grandmother's that she wanted. Y'all know how much baking Zoe does, and that's where she learned to bake, was in that oven. And it was the only thing involved in the entire state that she cared anything about that she asked for. And she was denied that. And y'all know how protective I am of Zoe, so I did not take that well. But just like any other time, I'm going to help because I'm doing it for my wife and not anybody else. Even though I'm completely and utterly against being involved with this at all, I'm going to help simply because she needs me. But I've got a plan. And she's going to find out about this when she watches the video. So she'll find out same time y'all do. I have decided that I'm going to wait and see who the family lists the house with, the realtor. And I'm going to bribe the realtor. Not take anything from the house. I'm going to bribe the realtor into just offering whoever buys the house, if they want to get rid of that stove. That stove would have a very limited number of people that would be a selling point for. It'd be very limited. Now, a lot of you guys thought, oh, that's wonderful. I hope you're able to get it and all this good stuff, because y'all kind of hold that same sentiment that Zoe does. But someone that's just buying a residence, it's a coin toss whether they're going to care whether that stove's in there or not. So my plan is to get the realtor to just give the buyers a number if they want to. If they want to sell it and get it out of their way, let them contact me. And that's about our only option of being able to get Zoe that stove. But maybe that works out. Y'all pray about that. It's not anything other than just that the people that buy the house just want to sell it and get it out of their way. They want a more modern stove, and they would rather have that out of their way. If we can find someone like that and I'm able to buy it for Zoe, that would be great. There's no way to hide that part right now. And I'm going ahead and filming it just in case I put it in the video. I may not even put this part in the video. May have to go to a later video. Maybe if it works out where I'm able to buy it, I can go back to this and show you, hey, the day we moved, this is what I said I was going to do. I don't know. But I'm filming it either way. Thanks, y'all. They're through with goat water. I guess it's time to go home, get changed, and go get this done.
Well, we are at my grandmother's house that she lived in for our entire lives. And we are getting ready. The family will be having a estate sale tomorrow. So we are here collecting what items that my mom wanted, a few things to go to our house. And this will be our last time in this house as far as we know. So I thought that I would give you guys just a little walkthrough of the house that I grew up in our entire life. Made lots of memories here. And just kind of show you guys a little bit of all of my past. Here we go, front door. So this is our living room. Of course, they're getting ready for a estate sale. So everything is kind of just everywhere, but this is the house that we've made so many memories in. And my grandmother spent lots of time here. My grandfather always sat right there. But as far as I remember, we've always had books and pictures. But this will be going with us to my mom's. And then we come into the there's my mom and my sister. And there's the stove that I begged so much for. But as you see, it's not for sale. It will sell with the house. So if you can see, that's how tiny it is. My grandmother was never actually able to bake a ham in there. We always had to bake it at our house next door. But we are going to be taking this cabinet to our house. As you can tell, it's just old and country. So where we are, it was a mill village. My house that I grew up in is next door, and my mom and dad bought that house next door to her parents right here. And so this house was a duplex, and so they remodeled it a long, probably 50 years ago, to be a single family home. So with that, you have 2 bathrooms side by side, and so this one was redone. But let me show you the little gym that's hidden in the other one. So the gym in this one is this beautiful clawfoot tub. My grandmother has had that forever. We took lots and lots of baths in here growing up. It's been repainted and all, but that bathtub right there, we've spent many hours in that thing, and it will stay with the house as well. So this was my grandmother's room. It's very bare, as you can see. It's kind of sad because all the things I remember are not here. My mom's hope chest is going with us. This actually was my grandmother's baby doll as a little girl. And as you can see, there's my grandmother holding the baby. But she's had it all these years. She has kept this baby doll. So here we are, my grandfather's office, which would have originally been the front porch of the duplex. But he spent lots and lots of time in here. Let's see. Class of 52, and here's some pictures of them. That's my grandpa. Long time ago. And there they are, my grandparents. Alright, one last little video of the family. That's my mom and my aunt. My mom's grandparents. My grandparents. Their little family. Okay.
Look what I got.
What did you find?
A harmonica.
A harmonica? He found a harmonica. Yeah, that looks like her wedding dress. Yep, you remember they had that set up at one of their things. My grandma's wedding dress. Yep, there it is. There's a picture of her holding it. Yeah. Here is my grandma's house. And then next door there is the house that I grew up in.
I've never been to your actual place, by the way.
That slow living can be life-giving, although we might disagree. If most our lives are lived in black and white, it makes the gray so hard to see. It makes the gray so hard to see.